You know what time it is? It is time for some chicken. Let's see now, what place to go for chicken today? I know, Popeyes. Yes, Popeyes. Yes, apparently, yeah, I guess we're gonna go to Popeyes today. Yes, this is actually the final, jokes aside, this is actually the final, chicken, like, restaurant. Well, there's other chicken restaurants, but this is, like, the final one, that I'm reviewing that's similar to the others. Although, unlike the dollar stores, these restaurants are actually, they're actually kind of, different than the other ones a little bit, but they sell very similar foods. Like, they sell very similar foods, but they are actually different. I can't remember if I don't think Popeyes has tater wedges, though. Because I think I remember asking there, they don't have tater wedges, but I'm reviewing it because, I went to Popeyes recently so I could give my opinion on it. So I'm going to be doing that. But you guys know the drill. If you guys want to be notified for future videos, then remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out a lot. I'm actually getting close to 300 subs, which I'm really hoping I can get to soon. Because I actually have 2 reward videos planned. One of them is a review, like, a review, and then the other is a top 10. But I gotta get I have to get to 300 subs first. And I promise you guys, I will give you guys a reward. But anywho, now I got the introduction out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I'm actually doing this once again outside. I did the Dollar General review outside, and now I'm doing this one outside too. I'm trying to get these both out of the way because I'm doing 2 movie reviews, and with me going through depression and stuff at home, which I can't figure out why, and being tired all the time, I want to get this done out of the way. I mean, you may be asking, well, you're fine right now. Yeah, I am. I'm at my mother's house and I'm fine. But when I go to my dad's house, I don't feel fine. For some reason, I feel depressed. I'm really not sure why. I mean, I do have, I guess they just, maybe the gray and stuff in the house or something, I don't know. I did some reading and I hear the color gray can kind of mess with your emotions a bit. And that's kind of when it started. Like, when they were remodeling the house, because we had to remodel it because of the floors and stuff, which, by the way, I still need to upload that video. I made it, like a couple weeks ago I made it. I never uploaded it, though. I've been meaning to actually do the outside, too, because, I wanted to show off some pictures of what the house looked like when we first moved in there. Because I was gonna just video the outside too at the same time, but I'm like, you know what, I forgot to show the photos off, so that'll be coming down the road too. But anywho, so as for right now though, I'm gonna talk about Popeyes. Now Popeyes is an interesting restaurant, to be honest. Apparently, this restaurant actually used to have Popeye characters. But yes, it had like Popeye characters. I guess they lost their licenses to do that or something, which is kind of a shame because although I didn't really grow up watching Popeye, it still would be cool to have, a little bit, make it feel, out there a little bit. It's kind of like the Mimi and Popeyes place. They used to have Winnie the Pooh stuff in there and all that, and then they got rid of it, you know. But I mean, Popeyes is still a pretty good restaurant. I mean, I've been inside some few Popeyes buildings. They actually look really good, especially the one in this picture here. Like, it's like half blue, half orange. It looks really good. Like you guys should see the dining rooms in this place. It looks really good. Like, it really does. I really like the dining room in this place. But yes, I do like it. But yeah, I do like the dining rooms. And I'm just trying to make sure I'm not disturbing people while they're sleeping, because I'm outside, you know. But it's like 5 o'clock in the morning now, so I don't know. I still don't want to disturb people while they're sleeping, you know. But yeah, I'm just doing this outside because I don't want to wake up my mother and stuff in the house, so that's why I'm doing this outside. I wanted to do this, actually, I didn't bring this up in my Dollar General review, but I wanted to do this actually by the porch instead of walking around, but I was getting bit by mosquitoes, so that plan backfired. So I'm like, I don't want to get bit by mosquitoes. I mean, they don't really harm you, but they drive me nuts. I start itching. I've already got bit by a few of them, and I don't want to continue getting bit. So, yeah, I decided just to not bother, like, and just keep walking, you know. But, anywho, though, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up, but yeah, but I gotta say, yeah, like I said, I do like the dining room at Popeyes and all that. Even though it doesn't have the Popeye figures and stuff, it still looks pretty cool, like it really does. Yeah, it looks really good, especially this restaurant here. I really like it. But yeah, I really didn't go to Popeyes too much growing up. I went to it a little bit, but not too much growing up. Now, Popeyes is a restaurant. I don't remember if I recorded or not. I mentioned this in my Dollar General review too. I mentioned this in my Dollar General review that my memory card got corrupted and stuff, so I need to work on recovering it and stuff, and I haven't. There was actually a program I did find for that, but unfortunately, I hear they updated it and screwed it all up, so I'm gonna try to find another one. But I don't know, but yeah, I'm just wanting to get my data back, you know, because I've done a lot of recordings in the past and stuff, but I'll probably re-record it again, because I think the one on the Boulevard is actually a bit newer, so I might record it just because I probably haven't got a recording of it, so I don't remember getting a recording of it, but that's actually where I went to get the chicken at and all that was there. But yeah, but anywho, anyway, yeah, I wanted to state that, you know, like I said, I do like the dining rooms and all that, and I think their prices are actually pretty reasonable. I like their prices. They're not too expensive. Some of these places are gonna walk out spending like a ton of money. Like Red Lobster, for example. My goodness, that place is expensive. Like, it's very expensive to eat at a Red Lobster. It's an expensive place. It is very, very expensive. But yeah, Popeyes is actually not too bad. It's not as cheap as McDonald's, but I know people probably don't want to eat at the same place all the time, you know. At least most people. Some people might not mind. I don't mind seeing certain movies multiple times. It doesn't really bother me. But when it comes to food, I like to eat at different places if I can, you know. Otherwise, I get burnt out on it. Speaking of the food, though, I'm gonna bring this up. The food actually was mostly good. I thought the food was mostly good. Although the chicken honestly is, I had the chicken, the right chicken strips. I'm not sure about the one, I think there's ones with bones in them too, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but the chicken strip ones, they're honestly not really the best. They're really not, in my opinion, I had them, they taste kind of dry and all that, I don't know, they don't taste as good. I hear some people actually do like them, but yeah, for me, I don't really like them too much. They just taste very dry. I mean, it could have been the way they made them, because I've been to Popeyes, but I think, even the last time I remember, like, going to Popeyes and having that, and it tasted dry, so I don't know. But I've also only been to one location, and I've had that problem with the Burger King before. I went to a Burger King, and this one's closed down now, but back when it was open, their food wasn't bad, but it was like off and on. So it didn't taste as good like as other Burger King locations. So I'm not sure if it's the same with Popeyes or not, but I'm just judging this off the one I went to. But yeah, their food's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I mean, I really don't care for their food, too much. But I mean, I think, they're actually a pretty decent store and all. I mean, pretty decent restaurant. They got nice decent prices and all that, and you can get other things besides the chicken, like the chicken, strips. You can also get chicken sandwiches, which I don't know if those are actually any good or not. But I don't know, I need to actually try them out and see, but for like the other foods, like the biscuits and stuff, they're actually pretty good. Like I said, the dining room's pretty good too, but I said the chicken's not very good in my opinion, but that's really all I can really think about that's really bad about this place. The employees actually were really nice there, as they should be, because, you don't want to go to a restaurant or /store and have rude employees, Then you don't want to go, I have that problem at GameStop, I told you guys about that. I think I brought that up in my GameStop review, that I had a problem with a guy being disrespectful and rude to me. It turns out he's actually the manager of the one in Jeff. I didn't know about that. But it makes me not want to go to it, because he's rude. I actually have not gone to that GameStop in a while, just because I don't want to deal with him being rude to me. That's why I like going to places where employees treat you nicely. But yeah, they are pretty nice. I don't think it's really, when I said that the chicken's not really the best, I don't think it's actually their fault. I think it's just the way they make it, because different restaurants make different things. That's how they, keep the businesses open and stuff. Well, unless you're Long John Silver's and Captain D's, then you're probably going to be about the same, because their food's pretty much the same. I know because I've gone to both of them because they were both in Jeff. At one point, they were really, not too far apart from each other. Although, my dad and my grandma didn't like going inside of it because they said it was nasty in there. So we went through the drive-thru. It actually wasn't too bad in there either. It was actually, I went in there, it was actually clean before they shut it down. But yeah, but basically though, my point is the chicken's probably not their fault. It's just it's the way they make it, because that's the way. So maybe some people don't mind the dry taste, kind of like some people don't mind, the sweet and sour and all that. or people like me that like sweet stuff. I like the taste of sweet stuff. Some people don't. But I don't know, my phone's almost dead, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and just give this a score. Because I don't really have much else to really say. So, between 0 and 120 points, I'm gonna be giving this one a good, and this one is getting 91 points. Yes, 91 points. The reason why it's getting 91 points is because the food's not the greatest. So the chicken's, for me, is kind of dry and all. It tastes very dry and stuff. And I think the fries are not as good. But I still think it's still a nice place you can just hang out. And you don't have to get something to eat. You can always get like a drink or something. I think they might have, I'm not sure, they might have ice cream too. I'm not sure. Because a lot of restaurants, have shakes and ice cream and stuff. I could be wrong. But I don't know, but I gotta say, it's really not that. I still think this place is really good, and although I don't think it's as good as Lee's or KFC, I think out of the three, I think Lee's is the best. But I still think the food's still it's still decent. Like I said, I wouldn't mind eating there with friends or something, Because sometimes I let my friends pick what they want to eat, I don't always pick where I want to eat. I actually went to Athena Doors to celebrate my friend Brianna passing away, because that's a place she liked to eat. So I went with one of her friends there because she passed away. I brought that up, I think, in one video. She passed away at the beginning of the year. But anywho, I don't think I got really anything else to really say. I'm sorry if you guys hear cars coming. It's getting that time of the day where people are gonna start driving. I don't feel like people are using blinkers out here either. I don't want to get run over. There was a truck, and then this car just came flying around the corner and didn't even use a blinker. So yeah, I don't want to get run over. So I need to pay attention to the road. Because I'm actually downtown because I'm seeing, when these places open, because it's harder to look them all up online, so I just want to see when they open. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and let things go from here. And see you all next time. Bye-bye.